Hi there, I'm Kelly Dampus. I'm the Chancellor here at Arkansas State University, and welcome to the September edition of the First Friday Video. We're coming to you from our room here at 201 Case Hall, where Beth and I have continued our tradition for the past 5 years of moving into the freshman dorm and living with our students as they've moved onto campus and helped them make that transition from living at home to living here on campus. Welcome, Beth, back to the First Friday Video.
Well, thank you for having me yet again.
So it's great to have, it's great to be back here, and we've really had a lot of fun. Talk to us a little bit about how the process works, about us moving on, and then about move-in day, how that all worked.
Well, it gives us a chance, first off, we move in before the students move in, a couple of days before, and gives us a chance to meet and greet the RAs, those students who have close hand-on contact with those students to help them get transitioned into university living. And as we connect with our RAs, who then connect with their residents that live on their floors, it gives us that bridge to all the students here on campus, which is great for us.
It's really a great opportunity for us to learn about our students. We get to meet our students not just when they move in, but also their parents when they come in. And what's kind of interesting is I focus on the students, talking with them about what it's like to be here and the struggles that they're facing and the concerns that they have and maybe some of their anxieties. But then, Beth, you spend a lot of time with the parents, right?
Well, I do, because I understand that anxiety as well. As you're dropping off your student for the first time, and then you pulling away, it can be a little bit emotional. And so I get to take the role of giving those great mom hugs and reassuring them that we are here. We're here hands-on. We've got many faculty and staff that are here hands-on that are ready to fill in that gap for them, even though they're a little bit away from them, their student.
Yeah, and one of the things that really amazed us when we first came here was how smoothly move-in day works. Now, some students move in early, as you say, the band and honors college and so on, they move in. They get a little bit of help when they move in, but on big move-in day, it's like a whole community effort, like the whole town shows up, right?
It is all hands on deck, which is wonderful. And the comments that we get from the parents of this was way better than they ever expected, because we all know in August it can tend to get a little warm.
It was hot, for sure.
Hot, very, very hot. But when you're not responsible for carrying up every piece of thing that's going into your daughter's dorm room, which can be quite a lot, because we've actually seen U-Hauls pull up in front of the residence halls.
Yeah, the guys
before.
don't tend to have quite as much. They're like a duffel bag and a big screen TV.
Yeah,
but,
and your gaming system.
Yeah, the gaming system. But the women tend to, sometimes there's like the move in, and then there's the move out, where people are moving out.
They
it's just
can't
not
fit
going
it
to
all
fit,
in.
right? So,
it doesn't fit all into this space. Yes, but we have a great time that day. The community comes out ready to do all the heavy lifting and all the stair climbing that day.
Literally, I remember the first year, I thought we were in line I grabbed somebody's refrigerator and I was going up.
Well, you were trying to be a brick.
I was trying to be helpful, right? and I got in line, and I thought we were in line for the elevator. I thought, man, this elevator's moving fast. And the line was going on. I got inside there and I realized we're actually in line to go up the stairs. And so it's so great. Our local community folks come by. They have their four-wheelers and their trailers, and people jump off and
don't forget cooking the hamburgers and hot dogs
cooking
too.
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Smells
all
so
kinds
good
of food
around
out
campus.
there, and then they literally grab the students all their stuff, bring them up here, and all they have to do is unpack their stuff. They don't have to carry up to the room. So it works out very well. So we're very grateful for the community members that really help us out with move-in day, and it really makes the first day a great impression about how much the community loves our university.
And not only that, but if you happen to drive by and saw any of the trash dumpsters that were overfilled with all of the boxes left over from move-in, and how quickly our people here on campus had that all taken care of.
It's unbelievable.
It was amazing.
On Saturday night, there was trash everywhere. By Sunday morning,
it was all gone.
When I got up, I walked out there. They had straightened everything up, and by Sunday afternoon, all the trash was gone. So our staff, our employees who come in on Saturday and make things work so well, we're grateful for them as well. So talk a little bit about what it's like to live here in the dorm. So you leave the chancellor's residence, you come here, 5-bedroom house
It's a
here.
lot less to clean.
It's a lot less to clean, which is great. And then I know you just made some cookies here for the crew. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It seems like you primed them last time we were here with some kind of muffins or something. Now there's cookies for them. But talk about what it's like to live here in the dorm and about what we do during the year here.
Yeah, so But it's a lot of fun to be right here on campus, be accessible, and just you can zip to the office really
It's a
quickly
very
in the
short
morning.
commute for sure.
Very
Yeah.
short commute, and so we get a chance to meet and greet those students. We bring in Maple, our dog, and there's no better connection to the students than having a puppy dog that's around, because they love and adore Maple, and Maple loves and adores them. And so we have a chance to meet and greet with them. Actually, this last Monday we did our waffle breakfast out here, and I cooked all kinds of waffles and little sausages for them, and we had a good time. Maple ate lots of peanut butter, and I think snitched a waffle off
She had a
somebody's
lot of
plate.
food. She was quite happy. I think she enjoys Waffle Day more than anybody else does.
She does. She
So-
comes by it honestly, as her name is Maple.
Yeah,
So,
and so one of the things we don't stay here the whole semester, obviously, but we
No.
do come back periodically for
yes.
like Halloween parties and finals week and things like that.
we have a
to-
free
yeah.
weekend. We'll just pop in and then kind of connect back with the students again.
That's great. Well, we sure, I'm so thankful for you to be willing to do this. It's fun for us to be able to connect with our students and to learn what's going on here. We have to experience the same issues with Wi-Fi not being working all the time as much as we want to, and other issues that students have to face all the time. And so it helps me do my job better for you to be willing to do this. So thank you for doing that.
It's not a part of my contract.
It's not part of your contract, yeah.
But
You're off
I
contract
get
now.
my own bed, a twin size
That's
bed.
the best thing. We get our own beds, and I noticed that Maple always sleeps under your bed. I'm
Yeah,
not
she
sure
does.
why.
It might be a little quieter on
Maybe
that side
quieter
of the room.
over there. I'm not sure, but she seems very comfortable over there, not with
Definitely.
me. So, well, it's been so much fun doing this for the 5th year in a row, and it's
Yeah.
not only being here for move-in day, but because we came in early, we got to meet some students that were part of some other groups that were moved in here as well. And I really want to take the opportunity now to spend some time talking to Amber Yates, who was part of the Inspire program, and she came here with a bunch of other students, and as part of her freshman year, moved on to campus a little bit early, and I want to learn something more about her. So now we'll turn our attention to Amber. Well, I'm really pleased now to be joining the First Friday video with Amber Yates, and Amber is one of our incoming freshmen here, and I got a chance to meet her before Big Move-In Day. We actually had a reception for some of the students here, and Amber, welcome to the First Friday video. It's great to have you here. It's the first time we've met without us both wearing a mask,
Yes.
so it's actually great to see your whole face. That's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Salem, Arkansas. It's a really small town around the Mountain Home, Norfolk area. That's usually what people can identify it from. There's about 1,000 people, and yeah.
How many people are in your graduating class?
64.
Did you graduate in the top 64?
Yes.
You did very good. I'm glad to hear
Yes.
that. Yeah, that's good. So you're coming here. Now you came early and you're part of a group. What was the group you were part of? It's called Inspire. Tell us a little
Yes,
bit
sir.
about that.
So basically, Inspire is a group specifically for minority students on campus to come in. It's like a leadership camp. We learn about all our resources, what type of leader we are, and just get to make those connections before campus and welcome week and all the craziness begins.
One of the great things about coming to college is meeting new people, but sometimes we're nervous that we won't be able to
Yes.
make friends and so on. But now you've got, were there about 50 students
Yes,
in that group,
50
right?
students.
So you know, you probably got close to a couple of them, but you know,
Yes.
50 people, when you walk across campus now, you'll know at least 50 people. You won't
Yes,
be
yesterday
lonely, right?
classes started and I was passing on campus and they're like, hey, how's your day going? You know, just nice to have that already.
That's great. So what is the one leadership thing you learned about yourself during this time?
Well, I learned that I lead by creating connections with people. So
You're a connector.
yes,
Yeah.
and sometimes that can be a downfall because you get too connected and you know you get too involved in somebody's life. But I think it's a positive because you know I'm always there for people and people can always be there for me.
Yeah, that's good. Well, what the world needs is people to say, you know, you meet somebody here who needs something, and you say, oh, I know someone who can answer that question
Yes,
for you. You're able
yes.
to make those connections. Yeah, great leaders do that. That's wonderful. So tell us a little bit about what your major is and maybe what you want to be when you grow up.
Okay, so my major is communication, and with that, I want to become a diversity consultant, which is why I was so excited about Inspire. It's basically what I want to do. So, yeah, I probably want to work for a business and approve things before they go out into the world, or recruit people for the business, or even create my own kind of workshop for people to learn how to be more inclusive in
That's-
everyday life.
That's great.
Yes.
All right, last thing. Tell me about the first day of class, like your first class. What was that like?
Well, walked in and, you know, I already had known a lot of people from my new student orientation, so we all kind of sat together, we were like, wow, we're all back here, and we actually had the same classes the whole day, so
Oh, did
I
you
already
really?
knew a
Yeah.
group, yes, and So I kind of had my fun classes. I lucked out because I took some college courses in high school,
Okay.
so I had my making connections class, things like that. So things I was interested and excited about learning about. So it was really fun.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So, and we've had a lot of fun for the first week with Welcome Week and a lot of
Yes.
activities. Did you do any Welcome Week activities?
Yes, I think I've stopped by every one, even if it was just for like 10 minutes, but I've been to everything. The silent disco was last night. That was very fun. My first silent disco, so it was
It's
great.
kind of odd, right? Because everyone's wearing their headphones.
Yes.
And you can't hear the music, but everyone's dancing. So it's kind of a
Yes.
fun thing. It's always fun to watch those things as well. So it's great to see our students coming back to campus.
Yes.
And I know it's odd this year because we have to wear the mask again so much, but I think our students have been doing a good job of wearing the mask in the classroom and in our buildings when we need to as well. So appreciate you guys helping us keep the campus as safe as possible. Well, Amber, thank you for joining us in the First Friday video. It's great to learn more about you and think about the process of moving from high school student to college freshman, and then maybe in 4 years we'll have you back and you talk about your whole 4 years of experience here. You'll be a senior by then, graduating, about to go off in the workforce, so we'll be excited to celebrate that with you again. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. And so as we close now, I do want to make sure that we acknowledge what's going on in the city of Jonesboro this week. It's Paint the Town Red. This is a 24th edition of the Paint the Town Red celebration, where the city of Jonesboro and the people of Jonesboro get together to celebrate what's going on at Arkansas State. It's the lead up into our first football game of the year versus UCA when we play the Bears. Not just playing the Bears, but beating the Bears. We invite everyone to come out to that game. I want to say a special thank you to the City of Jonesboro, the Jonesboro Regional Chamber of Commerce and its A-State Committee, led by one of our graduates, Haley Stotts, and to the dozens of businesses in Jonesboro and Paragould and across Northeast Arkansas who have painted their windows and participated in all the spirit contests. It's an exciting time for us as we're leading up to our first football game, and I can't wait to celebrate the victory with you all together at the end of that game. Remember, if you ever have any questions about what's going on at Arkansas State University, you can always reach out to me and email me at chancellor@astate.edu, or you can always follow me on social media at KDAP. All right, everyone, let's take care of business on Saturday. Let's beat those Bears, and Wolves up.